Hello everybody and welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is hard and I will give you my best advice in how to get some chests on the Sierra Plateau hole number 4, which is an extremely difficult part 3. And I would say here from the start, if you are a player that do not really care about berserkers, then I would recommend to have a look at the medium version, because the medium version is so much simpler and it could actually be a way for you to get yourself some better rewards, because this one you really have to push it to the edge in terms of execution, and if being a little bit off, that could mean a pretty big difference in terms of wrestle. But we've had this one before, so with some minor tweaks we are definitely not going in completely blank. And before we take a look at all the content here, make sure that you do hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking to improve your game even more, scan the QR code here on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy via the link that is in the description down below. Alright, obsidian chest for the hole-in-one, amber chest for the yellow ring, crimson chest for the red ring, aqua chest for the light blue ring, and cobalt chest for the dark blue ring. Press the question mark here on the top right to get to the frequently asked questions about the golden shot. If you do experience an error or you have more questions about anything really regards to Golf Clash, you can send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. We are going to play Golden Long Iron every single time. And we're going to adjust something called a 1-to-1 -1. And for those that do not know what that means, it means that you take the wind that you do have on your screen. So for the sake of the example, let's say that you do have 6.0 miles per hour. Then you take 6.0 minus 1.0 and then you get 5.0 rings to pull, and you can see that in the VPR table as well on the right hand side, and that will of course be displayed in the text guide. The aim point that we're gonna do is a difficult one, and the difficulty with that one is that we are trying to use our ball guideline as one of the references by then having the red ring by the rough line. So red ring by the rough line, ball guideline to point short but towards the hole, and that is something that is extremely difficult to be consistent with, not the red ring per se, but the direction of the ball guideline. So do your best, but it's gonna be hard to be 100% spot on with your aim point on this very difficult par 3. So let's go and check out video number 1. Let's have a look at the shots and we jump right into it here. And as you know, we are going to use the red ring to be by the rough line and then ball guideline to point towards the pin. And as you know, this is before spin. Then we're trying to add the spins after that. 6.3 miles per hour is going to be 5.3 rings. And as you can see there with adjust, that's so simple now. That is just 1-to-1 -1. So you take the wind and then you remove the 1. So then you get 5.3 rings. Center the ball, hit perfect. And as you can see here now that we will land on the pad over and we will get onto the green. But as I've said many times already in this video, getting this one to drop consistently or be consistently close is extremely difficult because there are many variables, but especially the aim point is so difficult to be consistent with when you're going to have to look at the ball guideline from a very far distance. So again, top red ring by the rough line, we are looking to have the ball guideline to point towards the hole as good as we can. Left to right type of crosswind and a tailwind here, a little bit more tailwind than what we do have crosswind, doing a 1.1 top spin is what I'm doing, and like a 0.8 right spin. Did in the end get the 1.2 top spin, which I do think is going to be helpful. 6.5 miles per hour is 5.5 rings, and we make the adjustment. Then we center the ball, and we do aim to hit perfect. As always. I mean, that's kind of logic doing that. Perfect ball, it bounces on the pad, on the fairway, on the green, and then it rolls, and we're dropping a beautiful hole-in-one. So let's see what we do get here in the chest. Obsidian chest it is. And we're getting the berserker balls and also some nice cards. Next little video here, we are once again doing the same aim all the time. Top left red ring by the rough line ball guideline to point towards the hole. And from there we're then applying spins, and this is a headwind angle, obviously, and then we are applying some top spin and no side, so 2.1 top spin, no side spin here. 5.6 miles per hour is 4.6 rings. So we do make the adjustment, and then it's time to hit perfect. Almost running out of time. You can see how close we were to time out there, but we're getting the perfect away in time. And it bounces, and it bounces, and it bounces, and it rolls. A little bit too hot maybe for that particular wind angle, but it still makes the job. I mean, I'm not going to sit here complaining about an hole-in-one. That would be silly of me doing that on such a tough par 3. Let's see what we do get. We get the Berserker balls and some young list cards, which isn't really something that we are pleased with, right? Red ring by the rough line once again, ball guideline to point towards the hole, and then we are applying the spins in a right to left crosswind. Then we do 1.5 top spin and 0.8 left spin. 5.3 miles per hour is 4.3 rings. We do center the ball. Maybe look like a click on the power there. I'm not sure, but we are bouncing on the pad, on the fairway, up onto the green, and we roll up, dropping dead center for another hole-in-one. Now, seeing me dropping 3 out of 4 hole-in-ones maybe looks like, okay, I'm gonna drop a lot here, but that's not really the reality. I've obviously cherry-picked some really good shots here for you all to see, but also especially in different type of wind angles we can talk about, and we can learn something from that. So for the text guide, we do have the shot structure there on the left. This is before spin always. Top left red ring by the rough line, ball guideline to point towards the pin. Scan the QR code for access to the best guides on the market, premium guides for Checkpoint Challenge, Tour Play, and Tournament Play. Obviously now with the recent tour rotation, is a perfect chance for you to increase your win rate and win some more games in Tour Play. Straight tailwind, we do 1 top spin and half a bar of right spin. Left to right, crosswind and tailwind, 1.2 top spin, 0.8 right spin. Right to left, crosswind and tailwind, 1.2 top spin, 0.7 left spin. Left to right, direct crosswind, 1.5 top spin, 1.8 right spin. Right to left, direct crosswind, 1.5 top spin, 0.8 left spin. Headwind and crosswind left to right, 1.9 top spin, 1 right spin. Headwind and crosswind right to left, 1.8 top spin, 0.7 left spin. And direct headwind, 2.1 top spin. Find this text guide in the video description down below. You can also find it on golf-tommy.com/goldenshot, where you can also find a lot more free content on that website. So make sure to have a look. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this golden shot guy. Hopefully you get some success, but once again, this is a very tough par 3 to be consistent at. Make sure to make a comment in the comment section below, and if you do enjoy the content here on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up as well. Scan the QR code for premium guides, and I will see you in the next video.